Hey guys, welcome back to the Lake of the Woods and More Fishing Report. This one's for December 10th, 2021. Talk about ice conditions a little bit and actually been out fishing too. We'll talk about fishing a little bit as well. Hey, if you use any of the guides or resorts that are mentioned in this report, please let them know, if you use them, that you saw them here on After 5 Outdoors. Really appreciate it. Let's start out this week. Let's go over to Upper Red Lake, over to Westwind Resort. They were talking about maybe letting wheelhouses out this week, but that's not going to happen. They're going to stick to ATVs and side-by-sides. They don't really want to let a lot of weight out quite yet. It's not prime ice making conditions right now, a little bit on the warm side. They don't want to wreck the ice that they have, so they're going to, for this weekend anyway, they're going to stick to ATVs and UTVs. Now they've got a trail marked out roughly about 1.5 miles. Said fishing's been pretty good in 6 to 8 feet of water. A lot of guys are still using rattle spoons and shiners. Red seems to be the go-to color. If you're wanting to get over on Red Lake and you're needing a place to stay, you can talk to Westwind about renting their sleeper houses on shore overnight. They're nice, they're clean, and they're pretty reasonable. Westwind's got a bar and grill, bait and tackle, pretty much everything you need over there. If you want to get over on Upper Red Lake, make sure you contact Westwind Resort. Alright, so before I get to Lake Vermillion and Devil's Lake and finish Lake of the Woods on the fishing report, I learned a valuable lesson while spearing today. Figured I'd shoot the fishing report because I kind of like to do it in the outdoor setting. I hadn't seen any fish for quite a while. Things were slow, so I decided, well, I'm going to shoot the fishing report. So I looked through my phone, got my text messages from the guys to get the report from, and just happened to look down at my hole, and this happened. Oh, just had a monster come through. I was looking at my phone. Oh, swimming right by the decoy. I just saw his tail go to his... Oh my goodness. So when I was out spearing today, I got to meet a viewer, Tom. Tom, there are some monsters there, let me tell you. This was a huge fish. I wish I could have got a chance at him, but I didn't. I'll definitely be back there. So I talked to Daryl from Everett Bay Lodge today. He didn't really have a whole lot to pass along. Still about 7 to 10 inches is what the kind of the word is out there, but there are some really thin spots too, so you got to really be careful out there. He didn't have any fishing information yet. Hopefully we'll be able to get some from him soon. He said there was a lot. They got a foot of snow this past weekend, so with this warmer weather coming, there could be some serious slush out there. So just use caution if you're going out on Lake Vermillion. If you want to get out on Lake Vermillion, Everett Bay Lodge is closed in the wintertime, but they're open in the summer. Lake Vermillion is a great place to go fish. If you want to get out to Lake Vermillion, get in contact with Daryl from Everett Bay Lodge. All right, so I talked to Mark real briefly from Bry's Guide Service out on Devil's Lake. He says the ice out there is still really, really iffy. They're not getting going yet. They're still checking ice, so we'll keep you updated as much as we can with that. If you're looking to book a trip out on Devil's Lake this winter, get in touch with Mark Bry's from Bry's Guide Service. All right, let's move up to Lake of the Woods. Now, Wes Harder's saying over on the Swiftitch area over near War Road that the ice is pretty busted up. A lot of piled up ice they got to work to get through. Now, on his last ice check, he's found as little as 3.5 inches and found all the way out to 12 inches. Wes says he's anticipating starting getting his sleeper houses out by the end of next week, maybe a little bit sooner. Just kind of is going to depend on the weather and how much progress they get getting through that ice over that way. Now, moving up to Baudette on Lake of the Woods, where I've been the last 2 days staying with Lake Road Lodge. Marshall brought us out to about 18 feet of water yesterday, and we caught a lot of fish. Fishing was really good. Now, we had to weed through some smaller ones. We were able to catch some nice eater-sized fish and a couple of slot fish as well. Now, about 1:30, 2 o'clock, we moved into about 12 feet of water. We caught some fish in between that 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. But about 20 minutes after 4, it really picked up, and we caught a lot of eater-sized fish in about 20 minutes. Now, Marshall is starting his fishing operations today, December 10th. He's got some openings. If you're wanting to get up on Lake of the Woods, I would say now is a pretty good time to come up here. So if you're looking to get up on Lake of the Woods out of Baudette, make sure you contact Marshall from Lake Road Lodge. If you're going out, be careful. Still a lot of iffy spots out there. It's, you know, we're not in the dead of winter yet, so fishing is good, but just be careful when you're getting out there. If you use these guides and these resorts on the fishing report, please let them know that you saw them here. Hope you can get out and enjoy God's great outdoors, and we will see you on the next one.